Hi guys, how are we doing? So it is week 10 in my passion planner, and do you know what? I think I'm finally really finding my stride with it. Last week's spread was probably my most favourite to date and one of the most productive ones I've ever done. It's been a tough week. My mental health isn't great, I'm not gonna lie. And I think actually the planner has really helped me. It's kept me on track and it's also kept me quite focused. But I also think there's just this really nice thing of just creating something really pretty makes you a little bit happier. So I'm just going to quickly show you last week's spread. I don't use the monthlies in the passion planner. I should, but I don't. So what I do is I have a little, it's just like an A5 booklet that you'd kind of put in your TN, and I literally scribble things into it, and it goes around in my bag, and it is beat up, and it's messy. But that's how I do my monthlies, and then I just copy down from my monthly into my weekly. But anyway, this was last week's spread and I adore the colours, and it's functional. And I've eased up on myself a little bit. Like I keep on saying I need to, get these boxes down for some things and work out exactly what's going to go in. But actually I think what I need to do is just use the boxes for whatever comes up in the week. I like the idea of having a next week box. This is really useful. I'm also super excited about this one. I've worked out what to do with this one now. This is my carried over box. So like tonight, I'm gonna sit down, and as I plan this week, I will write down everything I've not done this week, which shockingly, I've done most of this stuff and I've still not done the stuff I carried over from last week. However, none of it is actually urgent, so it's not too bad. But yeah, I love this box because I can instantly see what needs to be done from last week. I mean, it doesn't mean I get it done, but I can see it really quickly, which is good. So I love this kit. I love all my kits. That sounds really bad, doesn't it? I really like the colours on this kit. It's not really tying into, the weather outside. Are we on our third storm now? I feel like every weekend they're just like, hey guys, new storm. However, I'm okay because my planner is screaming sunsets and holidays and niceness. So this week I thought I'd go a little bit more into how I actually use the planner, because I've seen on some groups, people are like, why do you cover up the hour slots? Now I cover up the hour slots because, well, hourlies just don't work for me. Like I work from home. It's just, I can't plan things to a half an hour schedule. I don't know if anyone else feels like that. But the one thing I do like about the hourly is all the lines. I like to make lists. I like to make a lot of lists. So that's why like a vertical doesn't work for me, because I find if it's just blank boxes, I don't fit as much in. Whereas on this, I do fit a lot in. So what I do on the first box, I try and do my IG schedule, my Instagram schedule. So I literally just write IG for Instagram on each day, and I try and plan out a picture a day to post. It doesn't always work, but again, it's nice to just be able to see it super quickly. Also, I'm loving these pens. Like my mum bought me them, I think from B&M, and I'm a pen snob. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a complete pen snob. These ones are amazing. These are my new go-tos. It literally just says nib fine liner. I had a look for them on Instagram, but I couldn't find them. But yeah, it's so good. It's so good. And I need to go find more because I think she got me like 3 of them, and I'm gonna need to stock up completely. So yeah, sorry, completely distracted. The top line I literally do for Instagram. The bottom I do for meal planning, which I use these stickers, and I love these stickers because look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 weeks worth on one sheet. It's great. I was thinking about setting up a separate food planner. I don't know. I think one of the reasons I'm feeling a little bit down is my weight at the minute, which is tough because what I'm doing, because I'm not happy with my weight, is eating more. And it is just this vicious circle that I can't seem to get out of. And I don't know what to do. So I'm thinking maybe logging my food will help, because the thing is, I don't log food very well. So if I say I'm going to log my food, what I'm actually going to do is just not snack because I can't be arsed writing it down. So yeah, that is the plan, but I'm still going to write main meals down in this planner, but I might crack out my Erin Condren and do a proper food, water intake, all that kind of jazz thing. My kids have been at these stickers and they're really sticky. Deli is addicted to stickers at the minute, and she seems to just be going into my stash and finding all the really inappropriate ones. So if you go on the website and you have a look in our censored section, yeah, she's been rocking around with those ones, and I have to keep on being like, oh, that's a funny tick box. You put a tick in the circle. If you go on the website, let me know if you can work out which ones she found. But yeah, she's a little monster. And there's literally stickers everywhere. She keeps on just using them on boxes and doors, but she's proper cute, so I find it really hard to be like, whoa, stop. Okay, so I draw some little boxes around there. Just I like to doodle a lot. Like I doodle on these top ones a lot. So how do I use my planner? I feel like I went off on the biggest tangent ever then. I apologise. So in the kits, in the Passion Planner week kits, also I'm going to go off on another slight tangent now. If you look on here, I was supposed to do the large Passion Planner kits last week and then this week, and now it's going to be this week. I promise I'm going to get them done. It's proper up there on my to-do list. There's been no time this week. I mean, thank you so much. You've kept me so busy. But yeah, just I need to rework the sheets and actually read everyone's feedback properly. But I'm going to do that. I'm going to design the way it lays out, and then I will edit all the listings so that you can buy all the kits in the large Passion Planner as well. Right, so as I was saying, in the kits you get boxes and you get dots. So I use the boxes for big things. So in fact, let me think of how the best way is to do this so I don't get super confused. Let me go with the dots first. So the dots I just put down for little stuff that I need to remember. I also use different handwritings. So for things that are happening, like I take my mum to Asda every Monday. I take her to do her food shop. I also call my mum Nana in my planner because the kids know her as Nana, and it's just in my head to call her Nana all the time now. So I literally just, Monday morning, Nana to Asda at 9. And it's perfect. It's simple. And that's how I do that. And then, so actually tomorrow there's not a lot going on. So maybe that was actually not the best one to start with. Another thing I like to do in my planner is, so my partner works in Cambridge half the time, which means I'm very, very lonely, which I think is another reason that I'm a little bit like, because sometimes I just don't really speak to adults that much. And I think that is an issue. However, I'm digressing again. Let me talk about my planner. So again, I'm going to put in some dots and literally Anth in Cam, and then Link is on a school trip. I was thinking of how to abbreviate school then, and I really couldn't remember. So just little things like that. And then for the big events, so I also kind of all day things go at the top, and then I try and do them in like almost a timeline. So the kids have, where is that gonna go? Beavers and Cubs on a Tuesday. So I'm gonna put that in a highlight because it's confusing this week, and they've really not thought about it at all. Like, they both start within 5 minutes of each other, and Rora is going to a Hindu temple that is 15 minutes away. So I've had to rope in other parents to take them places. So Lincoln is at Beavers, Rora is at Temple, and I'm putting that so I don't rock up. And then me and Deli might go to the pub because that's our special me and Deli time. And then so in the gaps, all I will do is I will write my to-do list. Let me go back because I can probably show you a bit better in here. So for example, Nana's for tea, Beavers and Clubs, and then all the things I had to do are just bullet journal style, because bullet journal style is literally, it's the easiest way to kind of actually get stuff done. I find if everything was really pretty and I use stickers, I'd probably overlook stuff, but literally I write it down, put a box next to it and tick it off, and I do tick it off. Also, so I did the self-care thing again this week. Did I show you these last week? I made some stickers. They're not listed yet because I don't like the design of them. So I'm going to rework that. Look, reworking them is here. It's not ticked off. I love that you actually take a minute out and kind of think, oh, I wanted to stick 7 in this week, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I've stuck 5 in, which is good, but it's really nice to be like, I need to use these, so what can I do that's just for me? I don't even know what I'm on about anymore, so I'm going to rework these and get them in. But yeah, so the self-care ones. So yeah, it's just the events, to-do lists. That's what I was saying, the self-care thing. Sorry, completely forgot. So to try and cheer myself up instead of food, what I did this week was I bought mild liners in all the colours, and I am absolutely adoring them. So I've never highlighted stuff in my planner before. I just, keep the writing black and white, and I love it. I love the little pops of colour as you're going down. To be honest, not really highlighted anything in particular. I've just highlighted what I thought, oh, it needs a bit of colour here. Also, if anyone knows any shops that do word stickers on transparent backgrounds, I think that's what I want to do in these boxes, is I just want to put some words. This is from a Happy Planner book I got when I was in America, and I've got a few left, but I don't want to make them for myself. Is that really bad? I just want to buy them. Like, transparent stuff is not my jam at all. It really annoys me when it doesn't cut right, and yes, I just want to buy them from someone else. So if anyone can hook me up with someone, that would be great. But yeah, so this is how I plan. I literally write the stuff in cursive that I'm going to do, and the to-do list is in blocks. And it's working for me. It's completely working. So I am going to finish writing everything in for this week, and then I will take a picture and I will post it at the end of the video. If you have any comments, as always, let me know, because comments make me smile, and I will see you next week. See you later, guys.